Alrighty, on the part 2.5, so now we'll be working on actually building up the foam structure to the legs here. And I've already started drawing this out as noted from part 2, where I'm going to be adding extra foam on the top here, and I'm going to build it up on the sides, and there's going to be a transition where it's going to go from the short fur to the long fur in the back to hide my heel of my foot and give it that full illusion of a very petite leg. So, with my 1-inch reticulated foam, it's called dry fast foam. It's actually used for outdoor furniture. You can also use standard cushion foam if you don't have access to this foam. Just get some 1-inch stuff. So I'm going to be using these lines as a point of reference. And the first thing that I do is I start just sticking it right in the middle of my foot and trying to stretch it around. And I can already see that this foam is too tall. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little curvature out right here on the top. Actually, I'm going to wrap this around and see exactly how much foam I need so I don't waste too much of it. And about there. Okay. So this will be in the middle. I'm going to mark this. This is the middle. So I want to make sure my foam is not going past this black line. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use my knife and start cutting in. This is my basic shape. I'll also mark that this is outside because I want to transfer this onto another piece of foam, so I make sure my left and my right foot are exactly the same. Going a little bit outside the line, so I just want to make sure that this is the actual shape that I want. It's easier to take away than add on. What's nice about the reticulated foam, it's much easier to kind of move around more than cushion foam is. Okay, what I'm going to end up doing is actually taking a little bit of this foam off the top here. I want this to come down just a bit. And it's kind of fighting with the hoof. Take a little bit out here on the top. Okay, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of this back heel area. I want to kind of transition more into the leg, as I'll be adding in an extra little hock area separately. And I'm going to be reducing the width up here on the top. It has a nice little cone-shaped taper. I actually have reference images up on my computer showing me what the horse leg looks like from the front and the side. So I'm using that as my point of reference here. I'll make these edits. Okay. And it's very carefully using my knife to carve in. I'm not going all the way through, so I don't want to cut my fabric by accident. So right there is a basic shape of my foot. Now it's still a little wide down here, so I'm going to take this out a bit. I'm just going to kind of mark here. I want to take out this section on both sides. And you can see it's got a lot nicer transition between the hoof and the leg. Alright, since I'm really happy with this shape, now it's time to trim out this edge. Okay, the last step I'm going to add a little bit of a hock heel right here. But I'm going to use a thicker piece of foam. This is about 3-inch piece of foam. So I'm going to use this to draw out a little hock piece. I'll put it on here and just double check that's exactly what I want. Oh, other way around. Yep. This is going to be a little bit difficult because you're going to have your blade really, really long. And you'll have to saw through multiple layers. I heard if you have a turkey cutter, it would be much easier to do. And there you go. There is the reformed hoof shoe, giving the illusion of a digigrade look. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please stop by and check out our other videos on our Dreamvision Creations tutorial page. I'll be coming out with part 3 here within a few days and go over how to create the duct tape pattern for this hoof boot, as well as start furring it and doing the whole sewing process all the way to finish. Thank you again. Bye!